everybody, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I thought I would do a Q&A. Now, it's really hot, so I am actually, it's like 8 o'clock at night, 20 past 8 at night. It's so hot still. I think it's about 23 degrees. As you know, the UK has got a heat wave and it's so hot. Not complaining, but yes, it's so hot to film in this flat. So what I've got is the fan there, so I'm hoping you won't be able to hear it. I don't think you'll be able to hear it as much. I'm hoping not, fingers crossed. Anyway, I've got the window open and I live next to a motorway, so it's not good either. But I'm hoping you'll be okay. I'm hoping, fingers crossed. Now, with me, I have my cup. Now, I got this cup. I actually got this cup from TK Maxx a couple of weeks ago. It was $16.99 for like, it's like steel, so it's like thermals, is it? I don't know what it's called. But yeah, basically it keeps it nice and cold. It keeps it cold throughout the night, especially in this heat wave, which my flat gets about 50 degrees. Not even exaggerating, it's so hot in here. But yeah, it's so good. So I would highly recommend if you can find them. But yeah, it's the bigger one. I don't even know, 1.5 ounce. I don't even know. I honestly don't know. But yeah, it's the big one. So I've got that with me. And I got a cookie pie from a local bakery today, so I'm eating that as well. I've already half eaten it, but it's so sickly. I kind of left it for a bit. But anyway, let's get into it. Somebody asked, how did you find selling your car? Are you saving the money to buy a new one? I like this question. So selling my car, I sold it through Motorway. Now Motorway, I've never known anyone to go through it. I would highly recommend though, because it's so good. Basically, it's an online thing, so you just take loads of photos, don't lie, because what is the point of lying? They're gonna find out eventually. So just take honest photos, they give you like a whole thing, how to do it and stuff like that. Then somebody rings you, ask a few questions, all that stuff. And then yeah, they basically just come and collect, they put it on like a car auction, and then like a dealer will come and buy it. So yes, a dealer can purchase mine, and then they send someone to come and collect it. So that guy collected it a few weeks ago. He was super nice, bless him. And then he just checked over the car, see if it's okay. And then yeah, jobs are good really. So yeah, and then they literally don't leave the car. They don't take the car until I've got the money in my bank. So if I'm not in the same place, I hope I am. I hope I'm in the same place. I accidentally kicked the tripod. I basically sold it. Yeah, so then they took the car away, paid off my finance, and then yeah, that was it really. So that was done and dusted, and then the remainder was in my bank. So I've just put it to my savings, you know. It is what it is. Put it in my savings, and just yeah, that was it really. So in a way, probably, I don't know. I haven't even thought about it, to be honest, because I know it's going to be probably a very long time until I can drive again, unfortunately. It's the way it is. I'm still, if people don't know, I had to be seizure free for a year, but I'm still having seizures like multiple times a day. So it's not going to be anytime soon. So I'm not really thinking about cars at the moment. You know, maybe when I've been seizure free for a few weeks, maybe, I don't know, but at the moment I haven't even thought about it. Somebody asked, how you doing? I like this question. Not many people ask this question. I'm leaning on my table, I need to stop doing that. So yeah, I'm okay, thank you. You know, you have your bad days. Sometimes I cry a lot. Other days I'm normal. Unfortunately, you know, things just get you down sometimes, unfortunately, but you move on, I guess. But yeah, try my best anyway. It's just a bit shit, innit? I thought about it the other day, and I don't know if it's going to offend some people, but like, it really just put me down. It was like just embarrassing that I'm getting chauffeured everywhere at 25. I know, I find it really embarrassing. Maybe it's not embarrassing to some people because it's their normal life, but in my opinion, because I've been doing my own life by myself for fucking ages, then I suppose it's a bit different, isn't it? But yeah. it's just like, yeah, I don't know. And I just think a lot about if I can't be seizure free, I won't obviously get my car back, all that stuff. But I also might lose my flats and not be able to live on my own, which then makes me cry a lot as well. So, yeah. But other than that, I'm doing great. It's very, very downer on that, but yeah. You gotta just, what's it called, didn't you? You just gotta, what's it called? But I'm on full dosage at the moment, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to see, you know, something soon. I'll be able to see, like, yeah, I don't know what I was gonna say. And I'm really bad brain fog or whatever it's called, so I'm really forgetting how to spell and other things, to be honest. It's actually quite scary. So yeah, it's not good, but you know, it's one of them, unfortunately. So yeah. Somebody asked, are you and Josh back together? Now, of course, it's probably not a secret, you know, it wasn't going to be a secret. It's just obviously, like, before, I felt like he wasn't really on my, like, videos and that anyway, really, you know what I mean? Like, we filmed a few videos together, but nothing too major. Do you know what I mean? Like, he was just there, but he wasn't, you know, we lived together, so, but yeah. So he wasn't really there on my videos anyway, you know, you just knew of him. So, yeah, to put it bluntly, pretty much. See each other every weekend, pretty much, depending what I'm working, but 9 times out of 10. Yeah, so that's that, really. Yeah, just trying again. See what happens, see how it goes, and go from there, I think. But yeah. Yeah, we started talking again in February. The day before I had my big seizure. And actually got, you know, all this shit with it. So yeah, it's quite funny, actually. Somebody asked, what's your go-to Mackey's order? Oh, my Mackey's order is so boring. I'm so sorry, it's so boring. It's so boring. So my Mackey's order is a Big Mac with extra gherkins. Gherkins are life. Sorry, but they are. With, you know, all the, you know, fries. Sometimes I go large. Sometimes most of the time it's medium fries. And a Fanta. Sometimes an Oasis. I do like an Oasis, but most times it's Fanta. With a curry sauce. You have to have curry sauce on the side. Yeah, that is my go-to order. It's very boring, but I love a good Big Mac. Oh, it's so good. I haven't had a Big Mac in so long, but I do want to try the new stuff. They've got like a chicken and bacon Caesar wrap thing, and oh, I love anything Caesar. I'm so excited, and I love their wraps. Their wraps are so good. I normally, if I go for a wrap, I normally go for a chicken and bacon barbecue one. So good. Oh, they used to do wrap of the days, but I don't know if they still do now. Used to be on, I think it was a Wednesday and a Friday. Used to be $1.99. Oh, I used to get it on its own. I just take it to one work because I used to work uptown, so I just take it there. Miss them days, but I was probably a lot fatter then. Probably was. I hope I'm in the same place, but I'm sorry, I had to go and get my charger because my phone was actually going to die. Anyway, so we're back. Have you got anything exciting plans or holiday trips, etc.? I haven't got anything planned yet, but we are on about going to somewhere in August. We was on about going on a hot holiday, but now I'm thinking about going to Amsterdam. I really want to go to Amsterdam, so maybe, fingers crossed, we're going to Amsterdam for a few nights in August. That'll be exciting. But that's about it, really. Nothing really planned, to be honest. Yeah, I haven't really got anything planned, so that's it at the moment. Yeah, that's it, really. I'm going to Birmingham with my sister at the end of the month for her 18th, but that's literally it. So yeah, yeah, that's it, really. I haven't really got anything planned. What TV shows are you currently watching right now? Oh, so I'm a boring TV show person. Now, I'm actually going to really bore you here, and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So my boring TV show is I go from Friends to How I Met Your Mother to Big Bang Theory to Superstore, and that's it. That's all I do. I go through them and then go back to themselves. But then I switched it up and went to Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Saw it on Netflix. It was quite good. I quite enjoyed it. I tried looking into it before and I wasn't really interested, but I tried again and I really enjoyed it. So, love Brooklyn Nine-Nine. And then I'm now rewatching Modern Family on Disney Plus. I know, I'm so boring. So I actually got into Manifest when it first came out. I was on like the second or third season. It wasn't many, to be honest. It might have been second season, to be honest. It wasn't many at the time. But now it's got like a million seasons. I actually haven't watched it all, but I believe it's all on Netflix, isn't it? It's all on Disney Plus, I believe, because Netflix has only got like 2 seasons or something like that, or 1 season. So I'm a bit good about that. But I do want to rewatch that all again, because I do like Manifest. That's about it, really. Nothing really too major. Somebody's asked, have you tried the new dips / Big Tasty at McDonald's? If so, what do you think? Now, I haven't had a Big Tasty in absolutely forever. I severely refuse paying like nearly £8 for a McDonald's meal. I'm sorry, but who is paying nearly £8 for a McDonald's meal? Not me. I could not do it. McDonald's, rip off. I cried about £6 and then went up to like £7 something. I think it's nearly 8, isn't it? I don't know. It's extortionate. I'm not paying that. So yes, I haven't had a Big Tasty in a very, very long time. So I haven't tried this spicy Big Tasty. I don't really go to McDonald's that often anymore because I can't drive. Then I don't really go. You know, it's if I do go, I just get a grab bite to eat or something like that, or I'm with someone. I don't really go. But yeah. But I have tried the new dips. Now, what did we have? I think we had the Chipotle mayo and the ranch with the, because you can get them with chicken nuggets. Yeah, we had them with chicken nuggets. Quite nice, definitely. I like the ranch over the spicy Chipotle mayo, or whatever it was called. But yeah, the ranch is so good. I would get it every day. I do like my curry sauce. So, but yeah, it was a nice change. Somebody's asked, how are you finding not being able to drive? As you can tell, I don't want to say struggling. But maybe I am. I don't know. I don't want to say struggling because that sounds awful. But it's a bit of a weird thing to adapt to, because you never think it's something you would taken off you unless you did something naughty. And a lot of people say to me, it's not your fault, and I know it's not my fault, but it feels it. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's a weird thing, I suppose. Unless you go through it, you don't understand. So it just feels like it's been taken away from you, and there's literally nothing you can do about it. But you know, just have to kind of wait. And there's no end to this tunnel, because you don't know when you're going to drive again, because you don't know when the year of the seizure free will be, because I could be seizure free for a month and then have one, which would be so annoying, like waiting a month and then going nah, because I suppose, and you know, you get to that like thing where you go, okay, I haven't had a seizure today, okay, from this date next year it'll be that date, and it's just like, it's not like that, and you can't think like that, unfortunately, even though it's really hard not to think like that. So what I'm trying to say, it's still really hard to adapt, to be honest. Like I said, it's been since February, so what are we on, like March, April, May, June, July, June. It's like 4 months ago, and I'm still really adapting to it. It's not fun. But yeah, I just you know, I don't really go shopping that often, really. If I do go shopping, it is just for squash and other things like that. I don't really go shopping for major things because I buy a lot of reduced stuff still from work. So I don't really need to buy much shopping wise, because a lot is in my freezer. I just buy a fruit, veg and stuff like that, which I can do myself. Just go to Asda and that. So yeah, nothing too major, to be honest. So yeah, it's severely hard. It is severely hard. And it sounds like I'm moaning and it's the end of the world, but I don't know. I don't know. I know there's worse things going on in the world, but it's just really hard, unfortunately. It is really hard. So yeah, yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm really ungrateful. I know I can walk and I can talk and I can do normal things, but it's just scary because it's just the unknown. I think it's just the unknown and not knowing what's going on, really. I think that is it. Yeah, I don't know. But maybe one day, hopefully, I can drive again and it'll be the best thing in the world. I remember my epilepsy nurse saying to me, in 10 years' time, Caitlin, you'll laugh at this and go, it was only a year. But at the moment, you don't see it like that because it's not 10 years from now, is it? And I don't see it from again, so I kind of went, yeah, okay. But that's that kind of thing in the back of your head going, will I be able to drive again? Will I be able to drive again? I think I'll be 30 driving again when I'm 30. That's 5 years away. But I think it's a realistic timeline to go for, unfortunately, because at the moment we're 4 months down the line and I'm no better than I was 4 months ago. Fun times. Anyway, somebody's asked me not having a lot of friends, advice on that. Now that is a good question, actually. Now, I don't know if I'm good at advice, so I'm sorry if I aren't, but I will try my best to give you some advice. Yeah. So work, if you work, I'm guessing if you do work, you obviously don't really like people there to make friends with you. I swear it's Bumble or somewhere like that. It's not just a dating site. I think you can do it as friends as well and like meet up with friends in the area. I don't think it's a weird way of making friends. But you know, I just think like, how nice is that? You just need an app like that, because how else is adults going to, unless you work with them, how else are adults meant to make friends? Make friends, how are you meant to? So it's nice that they have somewhere like, I'm pretty sure it's Bumble. If it's not, I'll put it down here, but I'm pretty sure it is Bumble. You can make friends on there. So I hope you do that. Yeah. I think that's it, to be honest. I don't really know. It's really hard to go for friends. It's really hard. But yeah, Bumble, definitely. Yeah, it's really hard, isn't it? Super hard. But it depends on your age. I think you're the same age as me, or a little bit younger. I don't think you're anywhere younger than anyone else. But yeah, it is super hard. Unless you make friends at school, it's hard, or work. But I mean, if there's some people you do like at work, definitely like ask them to go out with you or hang out or do whatever. Do you know what I mean? Go for some food. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah. But if not, try Bumble, because it'd be so nice. It'd be so cute. Aww. Yeah. I hope that helped. I hope that was really bad advice. I really do. So I literally look like shit, but I've just not long come back from the gym, but I actually miss this question and I actually quite like it. So I thought I would, there's a lot of hand gestures going on. I thought I would answer it quickly. Yeah, so I look a bit different from when I last filmed, but we're going to go with it. Right then, so the question is, how do you juggle work and housework? I struggle to keep on top of things in my flat. Any organisation tips? Now, it's hard. It is very hard. But you got to try your best, haven't you, really? It depends what shifts I work, because I work either 7 till 3s or 2 till 10s. Now, it just depends what shifts I do. Normally after 7 till 3, I'm knackered, but I will try my best to do it. I will come home, probably go to the gym, and then come back. And then I feel like after I've been to the gym, I've got more energy and I will do stuff around the house. If I'm in the morning, if I'm in a 2 till 10, I will do as much as I can, but I have to leave so early because I don't live that far away from my work, but because I don't drive, then it's a trek on the train or a bus. So yeah, so I do have to leave a bit earlier than usual. So then I do try my best to just clean, tidy as much as you can, really. Just keep on top of it as much as you can. I just tidy up every day, pretty much. Just keep on top of that. Yeah, that's about it, really. And then when I clean the bathroom. The bathroom is probably the worst bit to clean. It takes me ages, but I try my best. I do that once a week. And then, yeah, just clean and tidy once a week. And then, yeah, I don't know if that's helpful. But, yeah, I just try my best to keep everything tidy, which I think I do. But it is a struggle. Definitely is a struggle sometimes, especially in the heat. You feel like you just don't want to do anything. It's terrible. But yeah, I hope that helps. But yeah, I think that's all the questions, to be honest. It is in all the questions. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. Please comment down below what you want to see next. And yeah, I'll see you next time.